Hi, I'm Peter J. Ray. Welcome to Adventures in History. Today's topic is Countries of the World Poetic Tour Part 3. East Timor. East Timor, also known as Timor-Leste, is a country in Southeast Asia. It comprises the eastern half of the island of Timor. East Timor shares a land border with Indonesia to the west, and Australia is the country's southern neighbor across the Timor Sea. Dili is the capital and largest city. The island of Timor was settled by Papuan and Austronesian peoples, linking it with Southeast Asia and Melanesia. East Timor came under Portuguese influence in the 16th century, remaining a Portuguese colony until 1975. Indonesia ruled East Timor in a cruel and violent fashion until independence came in 2002. The population numbers 1.34 million people. The official languages are Portuguese and Tetum. The majority religion is Roman Catholic Christian. Sandalwood, honey, and wax were traditional exports. The interior of the country is mountainous, with the highest peak being Mount Ramalau. East Timor is in the Coral Triangle, the site of the most biodiverse coral reefs in the world. East Timor and the Philippines are the only two majority Catholic countries in Asia. There's a strong tradition of poetry. East Timor produced its first feature-length movie, a period thriller titled Beatrice's War, in 2013. Gil de Cruz Trindade was the first East Timorese to participate in the Olympics, running the marathon at the 2004 Athens, Greece Games. Popular food includes grilled fish and batar daan, a hearty mix of corn, beans, and pumpkin. Let's root for the country of East Timor. Let's hope that, as a country, they can win. Ecuador. Ecuador is a country in northwestern South America. Colombia and Peru are neighboring countries. The west coast is on the Pacific Ocean. The Galapagos Islands, 620 miles to the west in the Pacific, are part of Ecuador. Quito is the capital and Guayaquil the largest city. Before the Spanish era, Ecuador was part of the Inca Empire. The Spanish came in the 16th century. Independence as part of Gran Colombia came in 1820, with complete independence in 1830. The population numbers 18 million people. Most Ecuadorians are mestizos, descendants of Spanish and indigenous people. Spanish is the official language. Its native languages 13 native languages are spoken, including Quechua and Shuar. The country's name means literally equator in Spanish, as the country lies on that latitude line which divides the world between the northern and southern hemispheres. Gran Colombia was established by Simón Bolívar and included present-day Colombia, Venezuela, Panama, and Ecuador. Ecuador won its first Olympic medal in the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, when Jefferson Perez won the gold in the 20-kilometer walk. Ecuador has used the U.S. dollar as its currency since 2000. Geographic features include the Andes Mountains and the Amazon River, rainforest. Cotopaxi is one of the world's highest active volcanoes. The majority religion is Roman Catholic Christianity. Popular food includes churrasco, or grilled beef, fried plantain, bananas, mango, and passion fruit. What a wonderful country Ecuador is. To the people of Ecuador, we proudly salute. Egypt. Egypt is a country in the northeast corner of Africa and southwest corner of Asia via the Sinai Peninsula. The Mediterranean Sea is on the north coast and the Red Sea is on the east coast. Neighboring countries include the Palestinian Gaza Strip, Sudan, Libya, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. Cairo is the capital and largest city. The population numbers 109 million people. Egypt is one of the oldest countries in history, going back to 6000 BC. A cradle of civilization, Egypt saw some of the earliest writing, agriculture, urbanization, religion, and government. Egypt was an early and important center of Christianity, but has been Muslim since the 7th century. Alexandria, Egypt's former capital, was a hub of global knowledge through its library. The Giza Pyramid Complex, home of the Great Pyramid, is the oldest of the ancient wonders of the world. Alexander the Great conquered Egypt in the 4th century BC. Napoleon Bonaparte conquered Egypt for France in 1798. From 1882 till 1922, Egypt was ruled by Great Britain. The Suez Canal links the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea, making travel around Africa unnecessary. Important geography includes the Nile River and the Sahara Desert. The national animal is the Eastern Imperial Eagle. Islam is the state religion. Egypt is a leader in the Arabic world. Pharaoh Tutankhamun's burial mask is one of the major attractions in the Egyptian Museum of Cairo. Let's visit Egypt. Let's see the Great Sphinx and the pyramids and watch the Nile River flow. El Salvador. El Salvador is a country in Central America. The south coast is on the Pacific Ocean. Neighboring countries include Honduras and Guatemala. San Salvador is the capital and largest city. During the pre-Spanish era, the area was part of the Maya civilization. The Spanish arrived in the 16th century. Independence came in 1821. From 1823 till 1841, El Salvador was part of the Central American Republic. El Salvador has endured political and economic instability, dictators, and civil war. From 1980 to 2008, 1 million Salvadorans emigrated to the United States. In the early 20th century, coffee accounted for 90% of export earnings. The U.S. dollar has been the currency since 2001. El Salvador is Spanish for the Savior, a biblical title for Jesus Christ. The Spanish conqueror was Pedro de Alvarado. Jose Matias Delgado was a Salvadoran priest and doctor who launched the independence movement. He is considered the father of the Salvadoran country. Archbishop Oscar Romero spoke against social injustice and violence and was assassinated in 1980. El Salvador is called the Tom Thumb of the Americas because of its small size. There are 20 volcanoes in the country, many active. The Toragos is the national bird. The population numbers 6.3 million people. 86% of the people are mestizo or a mixture of European and Indian descent. Spanish is the official language and Roman Catholic Christianity the dominant religion. Popular food includes pupusa, tortillas with cheese and refried beans. Let us support El Salvador and President Nayib Bukele. Let us support them by all means. Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is a country on the west coast of Central Africa. Formerly the colony of Spanish Guinea, its post-independence name refers to its location both near the equator and in the African region of Guinea. The population numbers 1.8 million people. 85% of the people belong to the Fang ethnic group. Neighboring countries include Cameroon and Gabon. The largest city is Bata. The capital is Malabo. Independence from Spain came in 1968. Spanish is the official language. Francisco Macias Nguema was the first president and later dictator, ruling the country from 1968 till 1979. Teodoro Obiang has ruled the country since 1979. He has been described as one of Africa's most brutal dictators. Equatorial Guinea is home to gorillas, chimpanzees, various monkeys, leopards, elephants, crocodiles, and python snakes. The country has become the third largest petroleum producer in sub-Saharan Africa, bringing in great wealth. The vast majority of the people remain impoverished, however. 88% of the people are Roman Catholic Christians. Popular food includes cassava, yams, plantains, fish, and chicken, as well as succotash, a hearty mix of beans and vegetables, and pepper soup, a flavorful spicy fish stew. Equatorial Guinea hosted the 2008 Women's African Football Championship, which they won. Equatorial Guinea is famous for the swimmers Eric Musambani, nicknamed Eric the Eel, and Paula Barilla Bolopa, Paula the Crawler, who participated in the 2000 Summer Olympics in Australia in Sydney. Let us hope for the best for Equatorial Guinea. God bless the people there. Let this be our plea. Eritrea. Eritrea is a country in the Horn of Africa region of East Africa. Asmara is the capital and largest city. Neighboring countries include Ethiopia, Sudan, and Djibouti. The east coast is on the Red Sea. The kingdom of Aksum was established in the area in the 1st century AD. Christianity was adopted in the 4th century. The Ethiopian Empire was established there in the 12th century. Over the centuries, Eritrea was ruled by the Ottoman Turks, Egypt, Great Britain, and Ethiopia until independence was achieved in 1993. The most popular languages are Tigrinya and Arabic. Isaias Afwerki has been the dictator since 1993. Around 2000 BC, Eritrea was part of the land of Punt, exporting gold, aromatic resins, ebony, ivory, and wild animals. In the 7th century AD, early Muslims from Mecca sought refuge from persecution there, building the first African mosque in Massawa. Mammals commonly seen in Eritrea include the black-backed jackal, Abyssinian hare, and warthog. Christianity is the dominant religion. Popular food includes injero, a sour fermented flatbread accompanied by a spicy stew. Football and cycling are the most popular sports. Eritrea is in the top of global rankings in cycling. Helen Meles is an Eritrean singer and actress. She has released several albums and appeared in many top-rated Eritrean films. The emblem of Eritrea depicts a camel surrounded by an olive wreath. God bless the people of Eritrea. From the hardships of life, may they find relief. Estonia. Estonia is a country in Northern Europe. Neighboring countries include Finland, Sweden, Latvia, and Russia. The west coast is on the Baltic Sea. Tallinn is the capital. Estonian is the national language. The population numbers 1.4 million people. Christianity was adopted in the 13th century following the Northern Crusades. Over the centuries, Estonia was ruled by the Teutonic Order, Denmark, Poland, Sweden, and Russia. Estonia gained a sense of identity in the 19th century. Estonia was independent from 1918 till 1940. During World War II, from 1941 till 1944, Estonia was ruled by Germany. From 1944 till 1991, the country was a part of the Soviet Union under Russian and communist rule. Independence was restored in 1991. In the 1500s, Estonia became Lutheran Protestant Christian. Friedrich Reinhold Kreutzwald is the father of national literature for Estonia. The Valasal Falls are the highest waterfalls in the country. Animals in Estonia include the brown bear, wild boar, red fox, moose, and golden eagle. The barn swallow is the national bird. Kalevipoeg is the Estonian national epic. Truth and Justice by writer Anton Hansen Tamasar is considered the Estonian novel. Popular food includes rye bread, pork, potatoes, pickled cucumbers, and Baltic herring. The Protestant work ethic remains a cultural mainstay, stressing diligence and self-reliance. Estonia is a developed country with a high income and advanced economy. Congratulations to the Estonian people, considering their challenging, tragic national history. Eswatini. Eswatini, also known as Swaziland, is a landlocked country in southern Africa. It is bordered by South Africa on all sides except the northeast, where it shares a border with Mozambique. The executive capital and largest city is Mbabane, and the legislative and second capital is Lobamba. The population is composed mostly of ethnic Swazis. The prevalent language is Swazi. The Swazis established their kingdom in the mid-18th century under the leadership of Ngwane III. The country and the Swazis take their names from Mswati II, the 19th century king. Eswatini was a British colony from 1903 till 1968, when independence was restored. The name of the country was changed from Swaziland to Eswatini in 2018. The government is an absolute monarchy, the last of its kind in Africa, and has been ruled by King Mswati III since 1986. Sugarcane is the largest export. The dominant religion is Protestant Christianity. Traditional food includes sishwala, thick porridge with meat and vegetables. Eswatini has sent athletes to the Summer Olympics since 1972, but is yet to win a medal. The population numbers 1.2 million people. Interesting animals include the black rhinoceros, white-headed vultures, and marabou stork. The national animal is the Thompson's gazelle. The geography includes mountains, canyons, forest, woodlands, and grassland. What an interesting country Eswatini is. To the people there, let us all give them a hand. Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a landlocked country located in the Horn of Africa region of East Africa. Neighboring countries include Eritrea, Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, South Sudan, and Sudan. The population numbers 130 million people. Addis Ababa is the capital and largest city. The kingdom of Aksum ruled the area from the 1st to 16th centuries AD. Christianity arrived in the 4th century and Islam in the 7th century. Yakuno Amlak established the Ethiopian Empire in 1270, claiming descent from the biblical King Solomon and Queen of Sheba, establishing the Solomonic dynasty, which lasted until 1974. Emperor Haile Selassie was deposed in 1974 by a military junta, ending the Solomonic dynasty. In Jamaica and the Caribbean, Haile Selassie is venerated by the Rastafari religion. His resistance to Italian imperialism is considered as an expression of black resistance to oppression. Selassie's birth name was Rastafari. Jamaican leader Marcus Garvey helped establish Rastafarianism after Selassie became emperor in 1930. Jamaican singer Bob Marley was a pioneer of reggae music, which brought the Rastafari religion into popular culture in the 1970s. In Ethiopia, Christianity is the dominant religion, with the largest denomination being the Orthodox Tewahedo Church. Italy ruled Ethiopia from 1936 to 1943. Ethiopia was a Marxist-Leninist communist state from 1975 to 1990. The main sports in Ethiopia are track and field, particularly long-distance running. Ethiopian athletes have won many Olympic gold medals in track and field. Abebe Bikila became the first athlete from sub-Saharan Africa to win an Olympic gold medal when he won the marathon at the 1960 Rome, Italy Games. We Are the World was a 1985 charity song project led by Lionel Richie, Michael Jackson, and Harry Belafonte to raise money for famine relief in Ethiopia, a famine in which 1 million Ethiopians died. God bless the people of Ethiopia. Let's always be on their side. Fiji. Fiji is an island country in Melanesia in the South Pacific Ocean. It lies about 1,100 nautical miles north-northeast of New Zealand. Fiji consists of an archipelago of more than 330 islands, of which about 110 are permanently inhabited. About 87% of the total population live on the two major islands, Vitu Levu and Vanua Levu. About three-quarters of Fijians live on Viti Levu's coasts, either in the capital of Suva or in smaller urban centers such as Nadi, where tourism is the major local industry, or in Lautoka, where the sugarcane industry is dominant. The majority of Fiji's islands were formed by volcanic activity starting around 150 million years ago. Before European contact, the people of Fiji had Austronesian, Melanesian, and Polynesian influence. Fiji was a colony of Great Britain from 1874 till 1970, when independence was achieved. From 1878 to 1916, the British brought 61,000 workers from India to work in the sugarcane plantations. The 2000 movie Castaway, starring Tom Hanks, was filmed in Fiji. 54% of the people are native Fijians and 38% have ancestry from India. The three official languages are English, Fijian, and Hindi. 70% of the people are Christian, 24% are Hindu, and 6% are Muslim. The national sport is rugby. Fiji won the Rugby World Cups in 1995 and 2005. Popular food includes kokoda, marinated raw fish, taro leaves with coconut cream, and the root vegetables taro and cassava. Let's visit Fiji. Make sure to bring your camera. Finland. Finland is a Nordic country in Northern Europe. Neighboring countries include Sweden, Norway, Russia, and Estonia. The west coast is on the Gulf of Bothnia, and the south coast is on the Gulf of Finland. The population numbers 5.6 million people, the majority being ethnic Finns. Helsinki is the capital and largest city. The land is mostly covered by boreal forest with over 180,000 recorded lakes. From the late 13th century till 1809, Finland was part of Sweden. From 1809 till 1917, Finland was ruled by Russia. In 1917, independence was achieved. During World War II, Finland fought against the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany. Finland's national epic, the Kalevala, was published in 1835. Finland was one of the first European countries to promote women's equality. Lying off the coast of Finland is the world's largest archipelago, 50,000 islands. The brown bear is Finland's national animal. Popular fish include northern pike, perch, and Atlantic salmon. A quarter of Finland's territory lies within the Arctic Circle. At Finland's northernmost point, there are 73 days of 24-hour sun in summer and 51 days of 24-hour darkness in winter. Modern Finnish values are rooted in egalitarian ideals. The dominant religion is Lutheran Protestant Christianity. Franz Emil Sillanpää won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1939. The kantele is Finland's national musical instrument. Finnish composer Jean Sibelius was an important figure in the history of classical music. Finns love saunas, a dry steam bath. Popular food includes potato, meat, and fish. Finland's national ice hockey team has won 4 world championships. Wow, what a country! Finland is a place where folks make many trips. France. France is a country primarily located in Western Europe. It also has territories in South America, the North Atlantic, the Caribbean, the South Pacific, and the Indian Ocean. Neighboring countries include Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Andorra, Spain, and the United Kingdom. France's borders extend to the Rhine River, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, English Channel, and the North Sea. The population numbers 69 million people. Paris is the capital, largest city, and main cultural and economic center. France was settled during the Iron Age by Celtic tribes known as Gauls before being conquered by the Roman Empire in 51 BC. In the early Middle Ages, the Franks formed the Kingdom of Francia, later renamed France. In the 16th century, France flourished during the Renaissance and developed an overseas colonial empire. The French Revolution of 1789 and the dictatorship of Napoleon Bonaparte led to France's political and military zenith. Joan of Arc was a saint who led the French to victory in war against the British in the 1400s. Important mountains include the Pyrenees and Alps to the south. Corsica is an important French island. France is the world's top tourist destination. Sights to see include the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Louvre Art Museum. The French Riviera and Paris are the most popular places. The dominant religion is Roman Catholic Christianity. French painters include Claude Monet, Auguste Renoir, Paul Gauguin, and Toulouse-Lautrec. Gothic architecture originated in France. Victor Hugo wrote the popular novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame. France is an amazing country. To quote the young people, it is the bomb. Gabon. Gabon is a country in Central Africa on the equator. Neighboring countries include Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, and Republic of the Congo. The Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean is on the west coast. The population numbers 2.3 million people. Libreville is the capital and largest city. Gabon's original inhabitants were the Bambenga. In the 14th century, Bantu migrants came. The kingdom of Orungu was established around 1700. France colonized the region in the late 19th century. Independence came in 1960. French is the official language. Gabon is an important refuge for chimpanzees and gorillas. Gabon is home to more than half the population of African forest elephants. Gabon's national symbol is the Black Panther. Petroleum is very important for the economy. Roman Catholic Christianity is the dominant religion. A private hospital was established in 1913 in Lambaréné by Albert Schweitzer. Central to Gabonese culture are its iconic masks. Important food includes cassava, rice, yams, bananas, mangoes, avocado, and peanuts. Anthony Obeyam won a silver medal in Taekwondo at the 2012 London Olympics. Gabon is considered the best place in the world to catch Atlantic tarpon for recreational fishing. There are coastal plains, mountains, and savanna. The national motto is Union, Work, Justice. Ethnic groups include the Fang, Punu, Teke, Kota, Vili, and Mbama. 10% of the population is Muslim. Since independence, Gabon has had 4 presidents: Leon Mba, Omar Bongo, Ali Bongo Ondiana, and Brice Oligui Nguema. God bless the people of Gabon. Let us wish them well. Hip, hip, hurrah. The Gambia. The Gambia is a country in West Africa. It is the smallest country in continental Africa. The Gambia is surrounded by Senegal on all sides except for the west coast, which is on the Atlantic Ocean. The country is on both sides of the Gambia River. The population numbers 2.4 million people. The capital city is Banjul. Arab Muslim merchants traded there in the 9th and 10th centuries. The Portuguese came in 1455. The Gambia was a British colony from 1765 till 1965 when independence was achieved. Dawda Jawara was head of state from 1965 till 1994. The Gambian economy is dominated by farming, fishing, and tourism. English is the official language. In the 14th century, the region was part of the Mali Empire. The Gambia was united with Senegal from 1982 till 1989, known as Senegambia. The national animal is the spotted hyena. Important animals include pygmy hippopotamuses, crocodiles, baboons, antelopes, and warthogs. Dominant ethnic groups include the Mandinka, Fula, Wolof, and Jola. 96% of the people practice Sunni Islam religion. Alex Haley's book and TV series Roots was set in the Gambia. A popular dish is domoda, a savory peanut stew made with meat, peanut paste, and vegetables. The most popular sport is wrestling. The Gambia has a tradition of oral literature, including the griots, traditional storytellers and musicians. Another popular food is Gambia's okra stew, which has okra palm oil, meat, and smoked fish. The Gambia was a profitable site for the slave trade from the 15th to the 17th centuries. Let's visit the Gambia and make some memories. Georgia. Georgia is a country in the Caucasus region on the coast of the Black Sea. It is located at the intersection of Eastern Europe and West Asia and is regarded as a part of Europe. Neighboring countries include Russia, Turkey, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. The population numbers 3.9 million people. Tbilisi is the capital and largest city. The ancient kingdoms of Colchis and Iberia formed the nucleus of the modern Georgian state. Georgians adopted Christianity in the 4th century. The Kingdom of Georgia was founded in 1008 AD. Georgia declined after the 15th century due to internal discord and pressure from the Mongols, Ottoman Empire, and Persia. Georgia was conquered by Russia in 1801. Later, it was part of the Soviet Union before achieving independence in 1991. In Greek mythology, the Argonauts found the Golden Fleece in Georgia. In the 4th century BC, Alexander the Great conquered Georgia. Before Christianity, Georgians followed the teachings of Zoroaster. The poem The Knight in the Panther's Skin is a national epic. Queen Tamar the Great ruled Georgia for 29 years, till 1213 AD. Joseph Stalin, an ethnic Georgian, was dictator of the Soviet Union from 1924 to 1953. Georgia is mountainous, located in the Caucasus Mountains. Important animals include the Georgian shepherd dog, brown bears, lynxes, and Caucasian leopards. Georgia is located on the historical Silk Road. 83% of Georgians are Eastern Orthodox Christians. Popular food includes khachapuri, cheese-filled bread and meat dumplings. Georgian Zaza Pachulia played pro basketball in the NBA. The people of Georgia have been through a lot. They have survived, somehow, some way. Germany. Germany is a country in Central Europe. The Baltic Sea and North Sea are on the north coast. The Alps Mountains are in the south. The population numbers 82 million people. Neighboring countries include Denmark, Poland, the Czech Republic, Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Berlin is the capital and largest city. The Romans named the area Germania. In 962, Germany formed the bulk of the Holy Roman Empire. In the 16th century, northern Germany was the center of the Protestant Reformation. Germany was unified in 1871. After World War II, Germany was divided into West Germany and Communist East Germany. In 1990, Germany was reunited. Charlemagne founded the Carolingian Empire in 843. The Hanseatic League prospered in trade in the Middle Ages. Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press. Martin Luther started the Protestant Reformation. Otto von Bismarck united the German states in 1871. Adolf Hitler was dictator from 1933 to 1945. Christianity is the dominant religion. German is the official language. Germany is well known for Oktoberfest and the creation of Christmas trees. Ludwig van Beethoven is a famous German composer. Also, Johann Sebastian Bach. Richard Wagner was known for his operas. Famous authors include Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, Thomas Mann, and Hermann Hesse. Popular food includes bread, cheese, sausage, and beer. Germany won the Soccer World Cup in 1954, 1974, 1990, and 2014. Frederick the Great was an important king of Prussia in the 1700s and a hero from German history. Germany has a tragic history, but no matter how much they lose, they always achieve victory. Ghana. Ghana is a country in West Africa. The south coast is on the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean. Neighboring countries include Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Togo. The population numbers 35 million people. Accra is the capital and largest city. Early kingdoms in the area include Bunkman, Dagbon, and Asante. Ghana was a colony of Great Britain from the 19th century till 1957, when independence was achieved. Trade with Europe started in the 15th century when the Portuguese came. Gold and slaves were exported. Kwame Nkrumah was Ghana's first president from 1955 till 1966. Nkrumah was influenced by Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King Jr., and W.E.B. Du Bois. Ghana produces high-quality cocoa. Ghana is the largest gold producer in Africa. Important ethnic groups include the Akan, Moldagbani, and Ewe. 71% of the people are Christians and 20% are Muslim. Popular food includes banku, a starchy food made from ground corn, grilled tilapia, and a spicy condiment made from red and green chilies, onions, and tomatoes. Kente cloth is the national cloth with bright colors and symbols. Ghana has won the Soccer Africa Cup of Nations 4 times. The national motto is freedom and justice. The national anthem is God Bless Our Homeland, Ghana. The Portuguese built the Elmina Castle in 1482, making it the oldest European building in sub-Saharan Africa. Jerry Rawlings was the leader of Ghana from 1981 till 2001. Ghana is an interesting country. They have been able to get a lot done. Greece. Greece is a country in southeast Europe. It is located at the tip of the Balkan Peninsula. Neighboring countries include Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey. Greece is on the Aegean Sea, the Ionian Sea, the Sea of Crete, and the Mediterranean Sea. Thousands of Greek islands there are. The population numbers 10 million people. Athens is the capital and largest city. The national language is Greek. 90% of the people are Greek Orthodox Christians. Greece is considered the cradle of Western civilization and the birthplace of democracy, Western philosophy and literature, and the Olympic Games. Alexander the Great created a vast Greek empire in the 4th century BC from Europe to India. Greeks played an important role in the Roman Empire and dominated the Byzantine Empire. From 1453 till 1830, Greece was part of the Turkish Ottoman Empire. Modern independence came in 1830. The Iliad and the Odyssey by Homer, written in the 8th century BC, are foundational texts in Western literature. The Parthenon on the Acropolis in Athens is an icon of ancient Greece. Athens and Sparta were the greatest ancient Greek city-states. Ancient Greece was a remnant of the last high age. Greek Stoics played a major role in the growth of early Christianity. Crete, Lesbos, and Rhodes are the largest islands. Santorini is considered the world's top island for tourists. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle were great ancient philosophers. Ancient Greek gods included Zeus, Poseidon, Aphrodite, Athena, Apollo, and Morpheus. Popular food includes moussaka, potato and ground meats. The Greeks have done much. They have accomplished many feats. Grenada. Grenada is an island country in the West Indies and the Eastern Caribbean Sea. Neighboring countries include St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Trinidad and Tobago. Grenada consists of the island of Grenada and 2 smaller islands, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The population numbers 115,000 people. St. George's is the capital. Grenada is also known as the Island of Spice due to its production of nutmeg and mace crops. In the pre-European era, Carib Indians were the people in Grenada. Christopher Columbus arrived in 1498. French colonization began in 1649. Between 1669 and 1808, the British and the French brought 128,000 enslaved Africans to Grenada. From 1763 till 1974, the island was a colony of Great Britain. Independence came in 1974. Eric Gary was the first Prime Minister of independent Grenada. In 1979, Maurice Bishop led a communist takeover of the country. In 1983, the United States invaded, ending communist rule. It is believed that the country was named by Spanish sailors after the Spanish city of Granada. Early African slaves worked in the cultivation of sugarcane and indigo. Grenada is volcanic. Animals include opossums, armadillos, Mona monkeys, mongooses, Grenada doves, and rock pigeons. The island is divided into 6 parishes named after saints: Mark, John, George, David, Andrew, and Patrick. Tourism is very important. 82% of the people are descendants of African slaves. The dominant religion is Christianity. English is the official language. Cricket is the national sport. There's so much more to learn about Grenada, but for now, this is my report. Guatemala. Guatemala is a country in Central America. Neighboring countries include Mexico, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. The Pacific Ocean is on the south coast, and the Gulf of Honduras in the Caribbean Sea is on the northeast coast. Before the Spanish, Guatemala was the core of the Maya civilization. From 1519 till 1821, it was part of the Spanish Empire. Independence came in 1821. Guatemala has suffered from political instability, civil war, malnutrition, poverty, crime, corruption, and drug trafficking. The population numbers 18 million people. Guatemala City is the capital and largest city. Tikal is a major Mayan archaeological site. Pedro de Alvarado led the Spanish conquest. The United Fruit Company became a powerful presence, creating large banana plantations. Democratically elected President Jacobo Arbenz was overthrown in a coup d'etat planned by the United States CIA in 1954. Guatemala is mountainous. Tourism has become important. 56% of the people are of mixed Indian and European descent, and 43% are Indian or indigenous. 75% of the people speak Spanish, and 24% speak Mayan languages. Roman Catholic Christianity is the dominant religion. Miguel Ángel Asturias and Rigoberto Menchu both won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Popular food includes maize, chilies, and black beans. European football or soccer is the most popular sport. Guatemala was part of the Central American Republic from 1823 till 1841. A series of dictators backed by the U.S. have ruled the country. In the 2012 London Olympics, Eric Barando won the gold medal in the 20-kilometer walk. God bless the people of Guatemala. Let's hear what they have been through. Let them talk. Guinea. Guinea is a coastal country in West Africa. Neighboring countries include Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, Mali, Ivory Coast, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. The Atlantic Ocean is on the west coast. The capital is Conakry. The population numbers 14 million people. Formerly French Guinea, it achieved its independence in 1958. Guinea has a history of military coups. The country faces ethnic conflicts, corruption, and abuses by the military and police. French is the official language. Agriculture and mineral production dominate the economy. Guinea is the world's second largest producer of bauxite. Guinea was part of various empires, including the Ghana, Sasso, Mali, and Songhai. Guinea became a French colony in 1891. Ahmed Sékou Touré was the first president of independent Guinea. He ruled Guinea for 26 years. The sources of the Niger River, the Gambia River, and the Senegal River are all found in the Guinea highlands. The important ethnic groups are the Mandinka, Fulani, and Susu. 87% of the people follow the religion of Sunni Islam. European football or soccer and basketball are the popular sports. Guinea was runners-up to Morocco in the Africa Cup of Nations in 1976. Popular food includes rice, cassava, peanut sauce, and tapalapa bread. The national motto is Work, Justice, Solidaria. President Ahmed Sékou Touré was re-elected president unopposed to 4 7-year terms. Guinea also has diamonds, gold, and petroleum. Tourist attractions include waterfalls. The Grand Mosque of Conakry was built with the funding from Saudi Arabia. God bless the people of Guinea. May they know peace and not so much mania. Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau is a country in West Africa. The population numbers 2 million people. Neighboring countries include Senegal and Guinea. The Atlantic Ocean is on the west coast. Bissau is the capital and largest city. Portuguese is the official language. Important ethnic groups include the Balanta, Fula, Manjak, and Mandinka. Guinea-Bissau was once part of the Kabu and Mali empires. Guinea-Bissau became a Portuguese colony in 1915. The slave trade dominated the economy centuries ago. Slaves were traded for cloth, beads, metalware, and firearms. Independence from Portugal came in 1973. Louis Cabral was the first president of independent Guinea-Bissau. In 1980, João Bernardo Vieira overthrew President Cabral. Guinea-Bissau is warm all year round. It is among the materially poorest countries in the world. The economy depends mainly on agriculture, fish, cashew nuts, and ground nuts. Political instability has depressed the economy and deteriorated social conditions. A civil war from 1998 to 1999 increased material poverty. Starting in 2005, drug traffickers from Latin America began to use Guinea-Bissau as a transshipment point to Europe for cocaine. 46% of the people are Muslim, 30% practice folk religions, and 19% are Christian. Child labor is very common. Popular food includes soup, stew, yams, sweet potato, cassava, onion, tomato, and plantain. Football is the most popular sport. The national motto is Unity, Struggle, Progress. Centuries ago, important trade items were cola nuts, iron utensils, salt, dried fish, and cotton cloth. Before colonization, the Portuguese were defeated in 1891, 1894, and 1904. This is just an introduction to Guinea-Bissau. There's so much to learn, so much more. Guyana. Guyana is a country on the northern coast of South America that identifies with the Caribbean and was once part of the historic British West Indies. Georgetown is the capital and largest city. Neighboring countries include Brazil, Venezuela, and Suriname. The Atlantic Ocean is on the north coast. English is the official language. 40% of the people trace ancestry from India, 29% from Africa, 20% are mixed, and 10% indigenous. 64% of the people are Christian, 25% Hindu, and 7% Muslim. The Dutch ruled the area from 1667 till 1815. The British ruled from 1831 till 1966 when independence was achieved. The population numbers 840,000 people. Guyana includes part of the Amazon rainforest. The discovery of petroleum in 2015 has led to strong economic growth. There are 2 other Guyanas next to Guyana: Suriname, formerly Dutch Guyana, and French Guyana. 9 indigenous tribes reside in Guyana: the Waiwai, Mancushi, Patamona, Lokono, Kalina, Wapishana, Pemon, Akawayo, and Warao. There has been political conflict between the African descent people and those with ancestry from India. In 1978, 918 people died at the Jonestown mass murder-suicide led by American cult leader Jim Jones at a remote settlement in Guyana. Kaitur Falls is one of the world's most powerful waterfalls. Guyana's mountains inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's 1912 novel The Lost World. Animals include the giant anteater, giant otter, and cock of the rock bird. Rice, sugar, bauxite, and gold are important for the economy. Major sports include cricket and basketball. The national motto is One People, One Nation, One Destiny. Let us root for the people of Guyana, that they learn to enjoy peace and prosperity. Haiti. Haiti is a country in the Caribbean, occupying the western third of the island of Hispaniola, which it shares with the Dominican Republic. The population numbers 11 million people. Port-au-Prince is the capital and largest city. The official languages are Haitian Creole and French. 95% of the people have African ancestry. The original people were the Taino Indians. From 1492 till 1697, Haiti was a Spanish colony. From 1697 till 1804, it was the French colony of Saint-Domingue, dominated by sugarcane production worked by enslaved Africans. Independence came in 1804 following a slave revolt. The Duvalier family ruled from 1957 till 1986. Haiti comes from the Taino Indian word meaning land of high mountains. Revolutionary and dictator Jean-Jacques Dessalines gave the country this name. At one time, Saint-Domingue was the world's most profitable colony. Saint-Domingue was brutal, with 1/3 of the slaves dying within a few years. Toussaint Louverture led the War of Independence and is the national hero. Jean-Pierre Boyer ruled Haiti from 1818 till 1843. The United States occupied Haiti from 1915 till 1934. François Duvalier, known as Papa Doc, and his son Jean-Claude, known as Baby Doc, ruled in succession. Catholic priest Jean-Bertrand Aristide ruled from 1994 to 1996 and 2001 to 2004. In 2010, a massive earthquake left 200,000 people dead and 1.6 million people homeless. In 2023, criminal gangs controlled 80% of the capital, Port-au-Prince. Haiti exports mangoes, cacao, coffee, papayas, and spinach. Roman Catholic Christianity dominates religion with a strong voodoo influence. The anchor of Christopher Columbus's largest ship, the Santa Maria, is in a Haitian museum. God bless the people of Haiti. For them, let us sing a hopeful hymn. Honduras. Honduras is a country in Central America. Neighboring countries include Guatemala, El Salvador, and Nicaragua. The south coast is on the Pacific Ocean, and the Gulf of Honduras, part of the Caribbean Sea, is on the north coast. Tegucigalpa is the capital and largest city. Spanish is the official language. 83% of the people have mixed ancestry from indigenous people and European. The population numbers 10 million people. Before Spanish colonization, Honduras was home to Mesoamerican cultures, most notably the Maya. Independence from Spain came in 1821. The Spanish conquest began in 1524. Hernán Cortés was one of the Spanish conquerors. Silver mining was critical early in the Spanish era. In the 1800s, banana production became important. In 1904, the writer O. Henry coined the term Banana Republic to describe Honduras. American fruit companies came to dominate the country. Honduras has rainforests, cloud forests, mangroves, savannas, and mountain ranges. The poor majority live on rice, maize, and beans. Sexual violence against women is a major problem. 46% of the people are Roman Catholic Christian and 39% Protestant Christian. Crime in Honduras is rampant. The scarlet macaw is the national bird. In 1969, the orchid replaced the rose as the national flower. The national tree is the pine. The national mammal is the white-tailed deer. Popular food includes beans, tamales, cassava with chicharron, and tortillas. Football is the most important sport. 53% of Hondurans live in extreme material poverty. Economic inequality is severe. The Maya civilization flourished in Honduras for hundreds of years. God bless the people of Honduras, who have shed so many tears. Well, that concludes today's presentation. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.